Here's something you probably didn't know about Queen Elizabeth II. Before she was crowned the longest reigning monarch in British history, she wore army overalls, got her hands greasy, and worked as a mechanic during World War II. Yes, Britain's beloved Queen once learned how to change tires, strip down engines, and drive military trucks. Let's dive into the secret side of her life. Today, we uncover the lesser-known story of Elizabeth Windsor, the young princess who wasn't content to stay behind palace walls. At just 18 years old, she shocked the world by stepping into a role no one expected. This is the story of her secret wartime service, and how it changed the way history remembers her. During World War II, while bombs fell on London and citizens rationed food, many assumed the royal family lived safely removed from it all, untouched, protected, and privileged. For a young Princess Elizabeth, that image didn't sit right. She had spent her teenage years watching Britain endure air raids, seeing families lose loved ones, and listening to radio broadcasts of Prime Minister Winston Churchill rallying the nation. But what was her role? To smile for photographs. That wasn't enough for Elizabeth. She wanted to do more. The challenge was this: how could a future queen, bound by centuries of tradition, step into the shoes of an ordinary soldier without shaking the very image of the monarchy? That was the dilemma that young Elizabeth faced. For the first time, Elizabeth experienced what thousands of women across Britain were doing every day, working hard, often in dangerous conditions, to support the war effort. And she loved it. There are photographs of her in uniform, standing proudly beside military trucks, hair tied back, a confident smile on her face. Newspapers affectionately called her the Princess Auto Mechanic. It was a side of her personality the world rarely saw: practical, adventurous, and down-to-earth. By joining the Auxiliary Territorial Service, Elizabeth became the first, and still the only, female member of the British royal family to serve in the armed forces. That fact alone shattered long-held misconceptions about royalty. What do you think of Queen Elizabeth's secret World War II job? Does it change the way you see her as a monarch and as a person? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed uncovering this hidden side of history, make sure to subscribe and like.